Welcome to Waypoint of View. We're Jess and Myles, and we're on a worldwide journey to broaden our perspectives by putting ourselves somewhere new on the map. After sailing down the Nile for 3 days, we spent a couple of days exploring the tombs and temples of the ancient city of Luxor. Luxor is often referred to as the world's greatest open-air museum, and we were utterly captivated by the rich history here. We have been bombarded with amazing experiences during our time in Egypt, but there is more to this country than the pyramids, ancient temples, and the Nile River. We have just come to the South Sinai town of Dahab on the Red Sea for a completely different type of adventure. Dahab is set between the picturesque desert mountains and the crystal blue waters of the Red Sea, and there is a ton to do here, from hiking to rock climbing and windsurfing. But as I'm sure you can imagine with the Red Sea, the biggest draw is diving, and that's exactly what we'll be doing after we finish breakfast. Dahab was formerly a Bedouin fishing village, but it has definitely gained popularity over the years. There are now people here from all corners of the globe. Expats, backpackers, Egyptians, Bedouins. The feel really is so captivating, and it has such a laid-back and low-key vibe.
We are headed to one of the 50+ dive shops now to get geared up and get in the water. Diving here is unbelievably inexpensive, and one of the main reasons is most of the dive sites are accessible straight from the shore.
So when we got here yesterday, we just walked around to several of the different dive shops, and to be honest, all of the pricing is pretty comparable, but we took a particular liking to this guy.
Morning, Steve.
You can probably see why we liked him. This is Steve, and we will be diving with his team for the next few days.
Geared up?
The most fun part about getting ready to dive.
We are heading to our first dive site, which is Lighthouse Reef, and it is just right there.
What a great first dive. That water is so blue and there's so much coral.
I cannot believe all of that is just right here in front of the dive center. We're going to be doing more diving tomorrow, but that was the perfect introduction to the Red Sea. A full day of diving planned at some of the most popular sites here in Dahab. First up, we are heading a bit further north to the canyon and then to the Blue Hole. We're going to be a little bit limited on these first 2 dives because we're not advanced certified, and to be honest, Dahab seems to be the perfect place to get your advanced certification if that's something you're interested in. But 18 meters is deep enough for me, at least for now.
The canyon is typically something that you swim through, but the entrance is roughly 20 meters deep, so we're only going to get to see it from above. But the coral at all 3 of our sites should be absolutely amazing, so I'm really excited to get in the water this morning.
That was a great dive.
We've had a great day so far, and we've come back north a little bit to the islands, which is going to be our final dive site of the day.
Good morning. It is our last day of diving. I know we said that most all of the dive sites are accessible from the shore, and while that's true, there is one a bit further south that's said to be one of the best in the area, so we have joined in on a boat trip today.
We're getting an early start this morning, and part of the laid-back vibe here in Dahab is that not much is open at 7 a.m., but we managed to find some coffee, and we're headed to the dive center now. We've just come about 45 minutes down the coast to our dive site. It's time to get geared up and get in the water.
Up there with one of the best dives we've ever done.
What a day.
I don't think we stopped filming the entire time. And those sea fans, oh my gosh, those were incredible. They were so huge. I've never seen anything like that before. And how long are you staying in Dahab? Till our visa runs out.